Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, I really just want to really quickly touch on the Phoenix Suns. I'm watching the Christmas Day game right now, and right now the Phoenix Suns are down by 10, and it's looking pretty bad. Um, but we know that the Suns have been on a downward slope for at least the last 11 games. I believe in the last 11 games they're 3-8, and you just see a lot of dysfunction on the team. And so, because they are a team, I'm just going to touch on a few points for the overall team because trust me, there's enough blame to go around. So first, I want to talk about the availability with Bradley Beal. Of course, we know it's not Bradley Beal's fault that he's out. These injuries happen. Um, but maybe the organization should have done their homework because we know with Bradley Beal when these injuries happen he's out for a good period of time. So I don't think the Phoenix Suns should have bet a lot so much of their future on the availability and durability of Bradley Beal because now with the predicament that the Phoenix Suns are in, they can't really go out and get like another piece in a trade. They don't really have draft picks or assets to be able to swap players and make a more fluid lineup. So that's the first problem with the Phoenix Suns. Secondly, we're talking about Frank Vogel, the coach, and so Frank Vogel is a good coach. That's not really the problem here, but there's something to be said about being able to touch on the pulse of your team. I think that was a question mark with the Los Angeles Lakers, like after, especially after the championship, and now it's a problem here in Phoenix as well. And it's a question that you have, especially when you see these matters in Phoenix unfold, and you see the unhappiness of Kevin Durant. But the third point is how Kevin Durant needs to be more of a leader because he's leading the league in 3-point shooting at over 47%, and he's one of the top three scorers in the league right now. Um, but leadership isn't just how you perform on the basketball court, it's also being able to galvanize your teammates and maximize their potential as a cohesive unit. And we haven't really seen him do that. Um, in OKC, Westbrook was the one who had the energy. In Golden State, Kevin Durant was just added to an already established system. We already know that the Nets was a mess. And now in Phoenix, we're kind of seeing the repetition of a pattern with Kevin Durant not being able to get to that mountaintop, especially because the leadership is weak at the foundation. So Devin Booker is averaging 27 a game. And so you've got Kevin Durant who's averaging 30. You've got Devin Booker who's averaging 27. So you got two superstars, and they're still 3-8 over the last 11 games or something like that. Um, so this seems to be a team that doesn't really appear to have any kind of direction. There doesn't seem to be any sort of motivation whatsoever, and they definitely don't have health on their side. And lastly, in addition to that, the bench has been atrocious. So when you have two stars averaging 57 and you can't really muster up, let me see, how many points are they? Exactly. Their offense is 16th in the league and their defense is 15th. That's not going to do it, especially when it comes down into this back half of the stretch into the season. And so when we're looking at the rest of the Western Conference, there's a lot of young teams on the come up who are battling for placement, and it seems like they're kind of pushing the Phoenix Suns further and further back. And then you have the defending champs in Denver, who are second in the league right now, and LeBron leading the Lakers. So when you're looking at the Phoenix Suns, let's be honest, they're hot garbage. And they've got to pull it together. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.